this Monday.
The show the pros watch is coming to the CW. Inside the NFL.
Season premiere Tuesday at 8 on KTLA 5.
Strong summer storms slammed the Southwest, drenching the desert and leaving thousands of festival goers stuck in the mud. The wild weather you have to see, and Casey is tracking your temperatures here.
Yeah, we could see a little bit of shower activity this morning still. Dry by this afternoon for most of us and temperatures slightly cooler. We'll talk about the rest of the holiday weekend.
Good morning, I'm Annie Rose Ramos. An attempted smash and grab robbery right here at this El Monte jewelry store. Only this time, the employees fought back. Coming up, we'll show you the dramatic video and tell you how it all ended.
Yeah, that video is incredible. Jetting off to the islands in just 2 hours, how supersonic flights could rocket SoCal even closer to Hawaii, but it'll cost you.
And it's been one full day since the death of Jimmy Buffett. We're tracking wild weather slamming the Southwest and leaving thousands of desert festival goers stuck in the mud.
Our live team coverage begins with Casey Montoya tracking our local weather. Casey, it's such a mess out for people at Burning Man.
Yeah, and we did see a little bit of light rain overnight as well. There's a shot we could see a little bit more light rain heading into later on this morning as well. But again, most of us should be dry by this afternoon and tomorrow for sure. 75 in Long Beach right now, also in the mid-70s in Santa Ana, 70 for Burbank, and 69 in Lancaster. As far as this afternoon, temperatures again a little bit cooler than yesterday, but because of the increase in humidity, it might feel slightly warmer than this. Mid-90s for Palm Springs, mid-70s in Long Beach today, 78 for Chino, 78 for Van Nuys, and 77 will be the high in Santa Clarita. And now to Aaron Myers, and although we actually just got about 1/10 of an inch of rain here, it was much worse for some other areas of the desert Southwest. And Aaron is live for us in our news center with some pretty wild video. Aaron?
Good morning, Casey. Several areas, including Las Vegas and the Black Rock Desert, where Burning Man is happening, have been inundated with heavy rains, leading to flooding, the stranding of tens of thousands of people in the desert, and possibly 2 deaths. But we'll start closer to home. Rain and fog engulfed the San Bernardino Mountains. Video shows the rain coming down in several locations, and a head-on collision that happened in foggy conditions in the Twin Peaks area. And we could still see more rain in the mountain areas today and possibly tomorrow. Now in Nevada, storms swept through Vegas on Friday, potentially causing the death of 1 person due to drowning, according to local station KLAS. The monsoon thunderstorms also led to flash flooding around the area, even on the Strip, and turned roads into rivers. The rains led to several rescues and the stranding of vehicles and left thousands without power. Allegiant Stadium started to leak during UNLV football's home opener, and the game was delayed briefly. According to the Weather Channel, Las Vegas saw more than 2.5 times the average rainfall for the entire month of September in a single day. Also in Nevada, authorities are investigating a death that happened during the heavy rains at the Burning Man Festival. At this time, though, it's not known if that death was related to the weather conditions. The rains have stranded about 70,000 festival attendees. Those there were told to shelter in place and conserve food, water, and other supplies after the storm left the area with ankle-deep mud. CNN reports the area was hit with 2 to 3 months worth of rain in just 24 hours. Fortunately, though, as of this morning, we're told there are no shortage of food and water. Organizers have closed the festival area to vehicular access except emergency vehicles and said that gates will not open for the remainder of the event, which is set to end tomorrow. The airport into the area is also closed. Now, some did make it out by walking, including Diplo and Chris Rock. Take a look. Diplo posted on his social media accounts that he and Rock were able to escape the bad weather due to fans offering them a ride out of Burning Man in the back of a pickup truck. The two apparently, though, had to walk miles in the mud before getting that ride. At this time, it's not known how long people will be stranded at Burning Man. The roads do need to be dry enough for vehicles to get out safely, and more showers are expected today, with the sun hopefully coming out tomorrow. In the News Center, I'm Aaron Myers. Lauren, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Aaron, thank you. The damage left behind from Tropical Storm Hillary will keep Death Valley National Park closed for months. Last month, Hillary tore through the park, dropping more than a year's worth of rain in just one day. Staff at the park say despite the total rainfall only amounting to a little over 2 inches, the hard, rocky areas in the park do not absorb the water. Instead, it comes off the mountains into the canyons through the washes and drainages and up into the park's infrastructure. As a result, many heavy rocks around the park were displaced, undercutting roadways, including State Route 190, one of the park's main thoroughfares. Only about 900 of the park's nearly 1,400 miles of roadways have been assessed so far, with repairs already estimated at $6 million.
A suspected smash and grab thief violently stopped in his tracks.
Employees at an El Monte jewelry store fight back against the would-be robber and send him running from the store. The confrontation all caught on camera. KTLA's Annie Rose Ramos is live this morning at that jewelry store with that video. Annie Rose, that would-be thief lost his shirt in all this, to say the least.
He lost his shirt and he didn't get away with any merchandise. So it has to be one of the worst attempted smash and grabs in a long time. Now, it all happened right here at Mesa Jewelry. You can see their garage door is still down for security purposes because they're closed and they don't open for another hour. But this happened yesterday, Saturday at around 2:30 p.m. and those dramatic moments caught on video. Take a look. Police confirming to KTLA that one suspect, this man you can see here, walked into the jewelry store and sprayed both employees and customers with bear repellent spray, then smashed display cases in order to get to the jewelry and steal it. But then the employees went after the suspect and started fighting him, hitting him with some kind of metal rod, keeping him from taking anything from the store. You can see the suspect running away from them shirtless, and police say the suspect fled in a gray Dodge Charger. Now, the jewelry store posted this photo on their social media page. Police going on to say that they don't believe the suspect was able to get away with anything from the jewelry store, but he did cause some damage that you can see here in this photo of the inside. Broken glass, broken display cases. Now, I want to go back to that dramatic video because in it, you can see signs in that video that these employees at Mesa Jewelry were sprayed by bear repellent spray. In this video, you can see one employee sitting down after the attempted smash and grab, and his eyes are red. He can barely open his eyes. And what we're hearing from police is that suspects are using pepper spray or bear spray recently in smash and grabs. Something similar happening just a few days ago over in Pasadena at another jewelry store. Thieves managing to get away with $500,000 worth of jewelry. Listen to the owner describe what happened.
You know, as soon as they pepper sprayed me, I knew what's happening, that they were gonna go and smash and break and do all that thing. It was going from my mind that I hope nobody pulls a pistol and shoots around. That was gonna be terrible, but nothing like that happened.
Just take a look at that destruction left behind after multiple suspects ransacked his Pasadena store called Jewels on Lake. This happened last Tuesday. The owner says that these had hammers and smashed in a lot of the jewelry cases to grab anything they could get their hands on. The owner says he was able to get to a hidden panic button inside the shop, and that contacted police, but it wasn't before the suspects were able to get away again with that house. There's two on video captured what happened inside the store at the time of this attempted smash and grab yesterday afternoon. But we do know that the video that you saw, the dramatic video of, that was able to help the police sort of get an idea of the identity of this suspect, what they looked like. But as of this morning, that suspect still on the loose. Reporting live from El Monte, I'll send it back to you in Hollywood.
Yeah, if you recognize that person, get in contact with police. Thank you, Annie Rose. Shoppers will have some options tomorrow as most retailers and supermarkets will be open during the Labor Day holiday. There will be reduced hours at some stores. Take a look at the list here. Sam's Club will be open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. for Plus members and 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. for Club members. Target will be open for business under regular hours. Walmart will also be open, but hours do vary based on location. Meanwhile, Costco, the biggest retailer here, it's going to be closed tomorrow for the holiday.
And despite all the barbecues, at its core, Labor Day, remember, it is a celebration of American workers. And in honor of the holiday, social justice site Oxfam is ranking which U.S. states are the best and worst for workers. Guess who came out on top? California. Researchers say we're #1 for multiple reasons like high minimum wage, paid sick leave, and worker protections. Oregon took the #2 spot. Washington, D.C. got 3rd. On the flip side, the worst places to work, according to the study, Georgia, Mississippi, and North Carolina coming in dead last.
Yeah, you wonder if some of those American families are leaving the U.S. for Europe, because many families are making the move to pursue a so-called better quality of life. In most European countries, the living costs are lower than most American cities, major American cities that is. Many European countries also offer universal health care. In addition, strong economies across Europe make for a wide range of